A lot of this stuff wasn't even ours. Oh, dude.
What she mean a lot of stuff ain't even theirs?
Why does everything have to be out like right now? Why can't it be out like 4 o'clock? That doesn't make sense.
Because in eviction, man, you don't live here.
But that's all I'm saying is why can't we be given to that time? We didn't know this. We didn't even get the last letter. We would have already got this figured out and we would have already been gone.
Okay, man, I can't just keep, think about it like a car. A car gets repo. The repo driver is not going to let you keep the car until the next day. They're going to just grab it and drive off. Well, that's what this is. This is a repo. It's what it is.
Yeah, but I didn't know this was happening. We'd never even be here.
Oh, man. You gotta love how he break that shit down, boy. Listen. This ain't just no eviction. This ain't just no repo. This a repo eviction. Yo, what's poppin', GE? Gangs, your boy Food Nigga. We back with another banger video. Check this out, man. I ain't gonna hold you guys up too long. Just make sure that you stay tapped in for the giveaway we got going down. And also make sure you turn on your post notifications for every video we about to drop, because we about to go crazy. I got a lot of videos you guys are sending me. We got to start knocking them out the park so we can continue to grow and grow. And shout out to you guys, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, because when we did this video of the people that went at that $500,000 house and was $29,000 in back payments, I did not know there was a part 2. So when you guys tapped into the comment section and said, "Oh my God, I can't wait for you to do part 2," I'm like, huh? Part 2? Man, send me that link. There's no way it's a part 2. Sure enough, you guys see it right here. There's a part 2. So we about to tap into this couple. Husband crying and whining. Wife didn't know what was going on. He about to have a heart attack, smoking cigarettes. The granddaughter. So what we do know from part 1 is they were $29,000 behind, and they were only paying $2,400 a month. So that lets you know how long they went without paying their rent. There's no excuse for that. $2,400 a month, $29,000 in back rent owed. You know what I mean? Another thing we established, I saw in the comment section, a lot of moms, a lot of grandmoms said that chair that was up against the door was most likely so the grandchild wouldn't run out the front door, which makes a lot of sense. So we established those two things. So without further ado, let's go ahead and tap into the part 2, bro. I can't believe it's a part 2. And it's 53 freaking minutes. The first one was like 55. Mr. Penn be going in. He be recording everything. When I say everything, I mean everything.
Well, honey, look, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through the times here. We're gonna get through this. I'm gonna get the truck, baby. You just relax, okay?
Now you want to relax.
Just calm down. We're gonna be all right.
Sorry. Yeah, don't worry so much. Yeah, don't worry so much about trash. Trash is okay.
All right.
Yeah, don't worry about trash. Right open up. Like a lock is on it.
Excuse me, my son's still up there.
So I just have to, I'm booked for Monday, so we'll pick up on Tuesday. It's what it is. You don't ever know.
So that means that like if they haven't picked up their stuff by then, you just come to take it?
No, we don't mess with that. And once we put it out, now Kyville, do they remove?
I don't
I don't think Kyville does. I'm not sure. Like in Memphis, if you put it out, they'll come pick it up.
Okay.
Shelby County, no. but I didn't know if
City of Collierville.
the city of Collierville
Okay.
removes it. If not, you'll be responsible.
Okay.
for
Do you have
removing
any people or recommendations on who to do that?
it. Well, here's my thing. I don't think I will worry about that too much right now.
Okay.
I don't see anything that they're
Yeah.
going to leave.
Okay. Fair enough. That's fine.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I'll touch base with you if that comes.
Yeah, if it comes to it, but I would be really surprised
Understood.
if they're going to leave this out there.
Understood.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
So we'll see. To my mind, I would think they would get it all today.
Okay.
Is what I would think.
Okay. And I've got to check with my car. I know we're going way over the
Yeah,
time.
it's gonna.
So
be.
yeah, I'm going to check with them. We'll just
But-
immediately after.
Okay, sounds good. Now this is gonna try to be a little all day for certain.
Understood.
But we'll get through it.
Okay. Understood. Thank you.
All right. Nice house. Ooh, now what was the rent here?
It started at 2,400. That was in 2015, and
That's cheap.
yeah, it's very cheap. And then we raised it to $3,000 as of April, probably March or April 2021. Like they had a 2-year lease, so that 2-year lease termination said, "Hey, you guys can move out."
So the $2,400 started in 2015. How long did they live at this house? So $2,400 in 2015. So they went 5 years. You know, everything's inflation. 5 years, and then they raised it another $600 to $3,000, which still seems like a great price for how big this house is and where it was located. As you can hear Mr. Penn say, it's a nice house. So it started at 24, ended at 3. Seems within budget still, to be honest.
If you want, you can stay if you want. We're planning on listing it at 3, so if he doesn't match that, he can. So like that was the situation there. So that's all.
She's still walking around. Look at her. She's still walking around clueless from room to room.
All right, now just text me
Is it,
to make sure when we wrap up I can.
I think the one thing I don't understand is why we aren't allowed to have a truck instead of being moved out in the rain and stuff.
Okay, let me explain to you exactly how it works. When the court gives that writ of possession, right? He's the owner or agent of the owner, whatever you want to say. He represents the owner. And this property belongs to him. And when I show up, it's back, you're trespassing at that point. You don't have no say so. I could put you outside. I'm gonna put all your stuff outside because you no longer live here. The minute when I pulled up in that driveway, you were trespassing.
Shoot.
And yes, I understand it's hard for people to understand because they've been living here for a long time, but that's exactly what happens. And that's what gives the authority, that's what a writ is to evict, to remove the items. The exact name is forcible entry and detainer. So you can listen to the name of it and it tells you what it is. Forcible entry means I can kick the door in and come in here and remove everybody.
Okay, but I don't know. Well, I don't know where the paperwork is that we didn't get, the thing that we didn't get
Right,
in the mail. But this would have already been taken care of.
right.
I mean, I would never go through this, ever. I have too much stuff. I have too many fine things. I can't. My mom passed away, and this is mine and my mom's together.
Well, one reason I was telling you to go ahead and start gathering stuff is that we are in, and this is what you got to understand too, we are an eviction crew. We're not a moving crew.
Oh, we
So,
know. Yeah.
well, I'm gonna tell you the difference. A moving crew is taking this and they're wrapping it up and they're putting it in boxes.
That's what I
We're
would
not
have
gonna
done.
do that.
But that's what I would have done.
Exactly.
I would never have done this in a million years. I would never. We were waiting for that.
So for the rent to be $2,400 for 5 years and then jump up in 2020 to $3,000, I'm not gonna lie, because she genuinely seems distraught. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it seems like the husband, whatever he was doing with his money, because he didn't lose a job. I see a lot of comments. You don't know what he lost. He didn't lose a job. I don't care if he was borrowing money, he wasn't paying the rent, whatever the case. He was about to borrow $30,000 or get $30,000 from somewhere to pay them to stop the eviction. You know what I mean? Like, so it just seems like he was taking all the rent money. His wife was thinking he was paying the rent, and he wasn't. I don't know how he didn't think he wasn't gonna get caught. What's done in the dark always come to the light. I don't give who you are. That's never gonna change for nobody. You can only shit in the dark can only be there for so long before it just starts raising and breaking through whatever you trying to hold down. It's coming to the light, bro. How are you not truthful with your wife? Why would you put your wife and your granddaughter in this situation? I don't know if your granddaughter is there visiting or if you guys have custody of your granddaughter. But that's a lot of toys in that damn garage. I'm not gonna lie. That shit could have easily been sold for one grandchild. You guys spoiled her, which is fine. That's what grandparents do. But I think it's more the father's fault because that's why he's so erratic and about to have a heart attack or say he's about to have a heart attack. I think he was doing shit his wife had knew. She just thought he paid the bills. And she's finding out that he was doing something else. So I wonder how this marriage is going to go after this.
Well, that's why I say anything you want to get, like we're going to be working this room next. So anything in here.
Well, this can't be out in the...
Or we can do the kitchen next, whichever one you want us to work on next to give you time to box us some stuff.
Oh my goodness, she's losing it.
We can go into the kitchen.
This is all my expensive stuff. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. Well, you can't do that. I've got expensive stuff in here. I don't know.
They still ain't calmed down. And it's been hours.
I would never. Trust me, I would not be here right now. But if I.
So how long have you lived here?
For almost 5 years.
Oh, so they lived there since 2015, so they've been there the whole time when it was 2,400. Now we know that.
I guess it'll be 5 years in May.
5 years in May.
I mean, I wouldn't. I would have already had a house somewhere else. I wouldn't be. Marvin was getting everything taken care of, and when he went to court, and I mean, I know y'all don't care, but that's what's going on. And having everything taken care of, and money and the whole work, so. Needless to say, this is not what we expected at all. No. Or we wouldn't still be here if we.
So what we do know is the husband was paying rent this whole time. It seems like he didn't pay rent for a whole year, because 2,400 times 12 months is like $28,000. So he went come on, bro. How you think he was gonna get evicted? A whole year without paying rent? Bro, you lucky you got to stay there that whole year.
We would never look at paperwork and go, oh, well, too bad. We're going to just stay here until... We wouldn't do that.
Your husband did.
This happen.
You wouldn't, but your husband did.
Well, I'm not going to say that you would do that, but people do that.
Well, we wouldn't. That's not what we...
They do it every day, man.
Look, every day. All this with all the stuff I have. Well, especially expensive stuff. I'm not a vagabond. I've never had this before in my life. We both owned our own houses and everything. We're not. We're not trash.
That's crazy work. I ain't gonna lie.
Needless to say, I wouldn't be doing this. Just to be doing this. Never done this. Well, and they said that they delivered that letter here.
Yep, that's what they said.
When? They say they delivered it here.
They said they mailed it.
Mailed it. They didn't deliver it, they mailed it.
Well, man.
Mail in the neighborhood, everybody gets everybody's mail in the neighborhood.
Well, General Sessions Court, man, that's the same court. The criminal and the civil is all one big court. So that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with Shelby County General Sessions Court.
Boxes, I don't know what to do. I know nobody cares, but I care because this is my life. This is the only thing I've left in my whole life. Stuff that I can't let people start out on the street.
Right.
Yeah, they got a little potty there. I think their granddaughter lives with them. Wedding pictures. Shoosh. And he pulled a rug over his wife's head. They got some expensive shit, and now they're getting kicked out because of him. Guaranteed. Hey, I see you, Mr. Penn.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. I don't even know what to do. I really don't. You're not gonna stop.
Damn, boy, that fan loud as hell in that bathroom. Might have a lot of dirt caked up on it or something. It's not supposed to be that loud. Mr. Penn got a gun?
If you could answer it for me.
Yes, ma'am.
What would, I mean, if we had gotten the letter and my husband went to court, what happens from that? What does that?
It still could be the same result, but you would at least known that.
Yes. But when we were even giving them the check for the whole thing, at that point, everything was already figured out and everything.
Right.
And we never got it, the thing in the mail. I don't know what to do. I don't even know where to go. I mean, I don't know what to do. This is my entire life.
Where's the husband at?
I lived in Cordova, sold my home. I used to live in Germantown, so I guess
I ain't seen the husband since. Yeah, they spoiled that grandbaby boy. There's nothing but toys in that house. No dishes in the sink. Okay, house clean. As far as that goes.
What's he doing? What's he doing? Huh? Are my things leaving? Somebody taking my stuff? Taking my stuff, is he? Where is he?
She don't even know where her husband is at.
Where's he going? Oh, I don't know. A lot of this stuff wasn't even ours. I don't know what to do.
What she mean a lot of stuff ain't even theirs?
Why does everything have to be out like right now? Why can't it be out like 4 o'clock? That doesn't make sense.
Because in eviction, man, you don't live here.
But that's all I'm saying is why can't we be given to that time? We didn't know this. We didn't even get the last letter. We would have already had this figured out, and we would have already been gone.
Okay, man, I can't just keep. Think about it like a car. A car gets repo. The repo driver is not going to let you keep the car until the next day. They're going to just grab it and drive off. Well, that's what this is. This is a repo. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I didn't know this was happening. We've never been here.
Oh man, you gotta love how he break that shit down, boy. Listen, this ain't just no eviction. This ain't just no repo. This is a repo eviction. It's like a car. Like this lady, like she's still mentally, she still is not processing what's going on because she keeps asking the same question and keep talking about this letter, and she's not in reality of what is going on. All the shit's already going to the front line, lady. You need to get a grasp of reality. You know what I mean? Like, get past whatever. You got to start thinking of plan B now. You know what I mean? Like, he keeps breaking it down to you and trying to give it to you in simple terms, and you're still not grasping it. But he broke it down. I got to give him credit on that on the repo type. When they come get your car, they're going to say, hey, you can run around and do your errands. I'll come back and get that car at 6 o'clock when everybody's in the house and you don't have time to go to bed type. You got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? Shit, don't get no simpler than that. But she still mentally cannot grasp what's really going on. And it's her husband's fault. I don't know where her husband is. She don't even know where her husband is. He left her at the house right now to handle something that she's clearly not set up to handle. She's never been in this situation. She said that. It's insane. Mr. Penn. Oh, you gotta keep explaining yourself over and over again, boy. It's crazy.
This is a joke. It's not.
It's not a joke, man.
It's not. This is my whole life. What's in this house? This is all I have.
But man, ultimately, man, let me ask you a question, man. Ultimately, whose fault is it ultimately?
Exactly.
I don't take blame for it. I'm sorry.
Well, whose fault is it? Whose fault is it?
Whoever got the letter, that we didn't get the letter, I guess.
No, your husband.
And that's not ours. I don't know whose that is. It was here when we moved in.
Okay.
No accountability at all.
Scarred up.
What's that?
I don't want my furniture scarred up.
Okay, if it makes sense, we'll move my car.
The workers just smiling, moving shit out. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, if you don't want them to do that, they can't do it. But I would say, yeah, just let them get that stuff and get the hell up out of here.
Get the hell up out of here.
I speak that all the time, because usually, you know whose fault it usually is. It's
right.
Mine. I get it's my fault.
For showing up doing your job, he get blamed.
It's mine or yours. Or you didn't move when you knew what was going on. And that's the court's fault, it's my fault, it's your fault, it's everybody's fault, but
Just concentrate over here. So I'm gonna go by and pick up some dollies because I can't lift it.
Oh, there he is.
okay.
So I'm gonna go get a dolly. Could you just let me do right here?
What do you mean do it right here?
Just right here.
Right here. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna let them put that in the grass, so they're gonna just put it right here.
Okay. Well, I ain't worried about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some.
So you want us to get closest to the truck as possible?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go just take the truck. I'm gonna run down here and pick up some dollies real quick and some boxes for my wife.
Now you got somebody else coming to help you?
Yeah, I got another crew coming, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna
okay, yeah, we're gonna put everything. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just right here.
Okay, just right here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna put everything right here.
So he must have went and got U-Hauls. Okay. At least he's doing something productive because part one, he was crying like a motherfucker, couldn't get his thoughts together.
I'll order lunch for everybody.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
I'll let these guys figure out where they want to call me.
Yeah, yeah.
You talking about to help my wife out? To help my wife out. You didn't help your wife out by getting kicked out of her house, sir. Now you want to help her out? Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Oh wait, what's going on up here? I didn't put this here for them to take out like that. I was putting it in something. I don't know what they just did. Oh, I can't deal with them anymore now. I think I'm gonna have to cover everything.
You guys do furniture and everything. You know, test me out. Like couches and everything.
What's that?
Couches and everything. All of that gets.
Everything. Yeah. Now, if it's something in here that was something that y'all had in here that belonged to you.
Yeah, the only thing I would say is like the appliances, like the fridge and the island. That's the only thing that.
Okay, yeah, now, yeah, you need to let me know that now, so because the fridge is yours.
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah.
I'm just letting them know, like, just the stuff in the kitchen, like the cabinets or stuff like that. That stuff doesn't need to be displaced. But like the couch is yours, right? Like you guys.
Well, the refrigerator's ours too. I bought that. I paid $1,000 for the refrigerator. There was no refrigerator here.
No.
Oh, no. There was no refrigerator here. We bought that from Lowe's. I for that refrigerator in my other home. We moved here. Knows that. There was no fridge here. I mean, knows that there was no refrigerator here. I paid for that. I bought that.
I'll call him to double check.
Yes. Yes, he knows that.
Okay.
And the washing and dryer are ours. We just bought them.
Washer and dryer I don't know about. I know.
I believe her, because a lot of these houses you move in, a lot of them don't come with the appliances, some do. And a lot of these houses, there will be an empty refrigerator right there in that spot. No cap. You know what I'm saying? Like even washer and dryer, a lot as well. You know what I mean? Like we moved into a couple houses, no washer and dryer. We had to go buy the washer and dryer. No refrigerator. I can speak on that because we've moved into like three places that didn't have washer and dryer or the refrigerator. But I believe her. I believe that she wouldn't lie about the refrigerator. Just want to take somebody's shit when they got a lot of expensive stuff. Like I believe that they bought those appliances. So I guess he's gonna call and find out. We're gonna figure that out, I guess.
I know that there was a fridge in here.
No. There was an old white refrigerator here that the people took with a moving company came and got because it was rented. The people before us rented. It's our fridge. But can't you tell it's new?
Yeah.
It was new when we moved here.
I get my damn refrigerator.
And I'll have to look for the receipt, but I bought it from the company at Lowe's.
Well, it would be good if you could find some kind of record of it, so it won't be any kind of just.
I mean, he knows there was no refrigerator. Oh, even the guy that came here, what's his name? The guy that y'all did your thing with. What's his name?
Just go find the receipt.
We had to buy our own.
Well, that's why I have to know, ma'am, because houses, some are furnished, some.
Well, he wasn't here, so he wouldn't know. It was
Right.
the dinner.
Some houses come with a washer and dryer, some don't. Most don't, but there have been houses that the washer and dryer stayed in it. Just like that. Hello, this is Penn.
Is that the Blues Brothers? The Brothers Blues?
Check it out now. For those who need an official confirmation about the death of Kevin Samuels and also additional details, we got the police report from the Atlanta.
Hey! We caught Mr. Penn watching YouTube in the last video, and I can tell you right now he's watching YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you exactly who he's watching. You know what I mean? So we're getting, listen, you guys are getting a 2-for-1 in this video because you're getting a double YouTube video. He's listening to DJ Academics. That's DJ Academics right there. And it sounds like he's talking about Kevin Samuels when Kevin Samuels passed away. Man, Mr. Penn, listen, he just, like, he don't lift a finger. You know what I'm saying? He gonna sit in his car and let the hombres do what they do. Get the shit out, man, so we get out of here. We got another one to do. But yeah, you guys are getting a double YouTube video today. Ain't that about it? Yeah, that's 2 on the road.
Okay, they filed a police report, which is, pretty standard. Every time they respond to a call, they got to file a police report. And pretty much, this is what it said about this particular incident, okay? Now, I'm going to add to some of the stuff I said in the last video. So if you didn't see the last video, go watch the last video, because this is pretty much proving everything I said then to be true, okay? Now, Mr. Kevin Samuels basically met a woman yesterday for the first time, okay? She's about like 32, okay? He's 57, right? They spent the night together, and after that, the next morning, he woke up, and pretty much he started feeling chest pains. Now, I'm going to read the narrative, and it's pretty much going to confirm most of this stuff. I also have to add, the woman, okay, from what I've heard, and shout to me, the woman is a nurse. So the woman was trying to do CPR and some other things to try to, make sure he could stay alive, because apparently he was breathing at first. However, it just did not work. I'll read the narrative now. It says on May 5th, 2022, Officer Figueroa of Unit 2205 responded to a call to this address regarding a person injured. Upon arrival, Officer Figueroa observed the fire department. Mrs. Alcantara stated that she met Mr. Samuels last night, came to his apartment, spent the night with him, and she said that in the early morning, he complained of chest pains and she attempted to help him. But he fell on top of her and proceeded to notify 911. Okay, she said she requested that the 911 operator contact the front desk for a defibrillator to keep Mr. Samuels responsive until Grady arrived, because she is a nurse. Grady was blah, blah, blah. Later transported him to Piedmont Hospital, and that's the ambulance name, I believe. Anyway, this is pretty much his confirmation. Kevin Samuels passed away. We have no idea why. It was apparently the woman tried to help. We're not sure of his health condition, even though he looks like he was in pretty decent shape for a guy of his age. However, we do gotta put some factors in. He works very frequently. He streams about maybe 4 or 5 nights out of the week. You know what I mean? Clearly he was entertaining women. Hey, who knows if he drank, smoked? I don't know if he smoked, so I don't want to put that on him. But clearly, I hear people keep saying, yo, he drinks Red Bull on the stream, or whatever the case is. Not sure if those could be contributing factors. We'll find out via an autopsy. But this is the latest information we have about Kevin Samuels and what happened to him, and probably what led up to his untimely demise, okay? Who knows what...
Ahí te explica el recibo al señor. We need something for take care of this screw. And then
Okay, I got a toolbox right there.
Oh wait, there's more in there.
Hey, come get this toolbox. Is there certain tools I need? Just take the whole box in there. Okay. Okay, y'all, you want us? We'll come out here and get it. Okay, okay. Hey, he's gonna bring about us some food. Y'all wanna eat some lunch? Okay. Right here. Okay. He's bringing the food up.
Thank you. Paulino, primero vamos a no se verle al señor, no sé qué traigo.
Now we can't load anything in the truck for back.
No,
right. And so we're gonna have to. Okay. Okay. But here's the thing: you can't go by what he's saying. You have to go by what I'm saying. Because if you keep putting it right here, we ain't got nowhere to go. It's got to go out there in the grass. They're gonna have to move some of this stuff.
I'll get it working for you. You decide put in the truck, it's okay.
No, nothing in the truck. We put nothing in the truck.
Yeah, it's his problem.
All right. Yes, sir. We appreciate it.
Lemonade and tea. Okay, thank you. Thank you too much. No problem.
He put that dramatic music on tight. What's something gonna happen? What's going on?
Hey, Carrie.
How you doing?
Hey, can I tell you something?
Yes, ma'am.
Before this guy left, this is the one's been living in New York. He knows all this is very valuable, and he said that I had time to put these boxes up.
He said what now?
He said I had time to box this up correctly.
Okay, that's
what he
who
said.
said that? Okay.
Yes, he did, and he knew that he knows all this is very expensive stuff.
Okay.
And I can't. So it's all Harvard's bringing boxes, and we got a layer and put it in there because it's very
who's gonna box it up?
China. Carrie's helping me, my daughter-in-law.
Okay.
Okay, she's here to help me.
I was wondering who that lady was.
All right. Well,
The only reason why I had to leave from in here, Carrie's in here now, is that I had to go in there and try to get my act together in there
right.
to have my stuff.
Okay.
On the street for this life in the world. You do this every day?
Every day. Every day. Same thing.
I can't imagine it being different. Unless it's worse.
Is that the daughter-in-law? See, I can't believe you do this every day and deal with these type of people every day. Well, he do.
Y'all leave me anything?
Whole lot of stuff, boy. I ain't gonna lie. You like need about 4 U-Hauls for that. sure it ain't nothing like having to move last minute without knowing you have to move last minute. I know that's stressful in itself, type. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that you don't get to pack up your own house is crazy.
Si quiere cara al aire, bájela. Desde abajo.
Look at that backyard. What was that back there? That backyard is hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. Go back there, man. I'm trying to see the backyard. They got a pool. They got an upper deck. Bro, this is Memphis. I promise. I mean, I know it's Memphis, bro, because I know that's where he does his shit. But this kind of like reminds me of like, it looks like Atlanta. You know what I mean? But for $2,400 for this size house with a pool, big backyard, big front yard, long driveway. I love long driveways and wide driveways where you can put multiple cars. You know what I mean? And a upper deck for your grilling and all that type of stuff for people to go. Bro, that's hard. How do you mess that up, bro? Even if going to 3,000 is still a deal for this size house with a big front yard and a big backyard. Like, man, bro, that's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Got the recessed lighting.
The effort of just like moving on. The fridge is ours, but my wife's not going to keep it. She's not going to get any value from it, so I'm completely okay letting her take it.
The refrigerator? You sure?
100%, absolutely 100%. My wife has been like, she's not going to keep it. Like we're gutting the entire thing anyway.
Drop it down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. You guys think that she lied about the refrigerator? Because that's basically what he just said. He talked to his wife. She's saying the refrigerator was there, but she doesn't want to keep it. They're gonna gut the whole house and buy a new one so they can just go ahead and take the refrigerator. Tap in the comment section. Do you believe the renter or the wife?
Okay.
So there's no value.
All right, just making sure.
And I, more or less, if I'm trying to make this just
make it peaceful,
fast,
right?
Like I don't want to spend another 45 minutes on
arguing about, right?
I don't know what that is. Leave it there for now. I don't know whose that is.
Recórralo para acá. Para acá. Falta uno. Ya. Oh, debe ser que lado.
Hey, come on, I need y'all to move. We're gonna move some stuff. Come right here. We need to take everything right here and push it back into the grass.
Okay, okay.
So we can have some room to bring more stuff down. All these law firms, you wouldn't believe how when you find a good server, you stick with them. I said, so what's your attorney's name? I might know him. Oh, well, I said, right. You don't have no attorney.
Would you please do me a favor and let him back that U-Haul coming in? I'm gonna put it right here so we can load it all up.
Okay, yeah, I'll move.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Second U-Haul on the way? Okay. Boy, it's rolling in a U-Haul. So he got down to business after doing all that crying and heart attacking type. You up there? It's time to get down to business, sir. Screw your head on right. Get your thinking cap put on, and make shit happen. You already put yourself in a fucked up position. Now it's time to make shit happen, and it seems like that's what you're doing, sir. I'll give credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying?
If they not touch the glass and everything.
Okay, now they're saying y'all tell them to stop or something?
We're packing this up.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to, y'all had y'all chance until we got here now. You can help us.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, but we're gonna move it. Okay?
Who was that, the son or something?
Yeah, that was
That's what
Okay.
it's all
talking to
about,
them.
mates.
Hold on. Let me explain because I'm in charge of the eviction. He's not in charge, I am. Okay? Now, officially, you're not even supposed to be in here, period. Moving nothing. I made that clear from the beginning.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just.
So me letting you in is at my own discretion,
Oh, okay.
right?
Okay.
So we're not gonna sit here and wait for y'all to pack it up. Y'all should have done this last week if you want to pack it up.
Well, I didn't know anything about this. I'm doing.
Well, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying that's what we get. People wait till we get here, and then all of a sudden it's my fault. It's not my fault.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just trying to get that packed up.
Okay,
best I
but
can.
We just have different information that we told them.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I want y'all to pack this up to keep it getting broken, because my crew is not gonna do what y'all are doing.
Right. That's what I'm
But
touching.
when we get done with everything else, we're gonna have to come in here and move this out also. So either y'all gonna have to hurry up and get it done, or we're gonna have to do it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
sir.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Sir, I'm
Yes,
not trying to
sir.
rush you. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying how it is. And we still got some other stuff we're gonna work on, but we got to start getting all this out.
Take the tape on the stairs. Who took the tape?
Take your tape guys.
The tape gun.
Marvin, just put stuff in all this and, get it out. You can.
Here's a whole lot of click clack. You know what I mean? And listen, this is for the people that wanted to see the people that have money. You know what I'm saying? We always see the video of the people living in apartments or, you know what I'm saying, just regular people. Somebody want to see people get evicted in a what I want to say, in nice neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like the upper echelon. You know what I mean? Because they like shit, they always think those people are looking down on us when it can happen to anybody. Now, if this right here doesn't tell you it can happen to anybody in this nice neighborhood, you can tell he has a great job, because people that move for a living, like fly to different cities for conferences or meetings, they make a lot of bread. You know what I'm saying? They make good money. And for them to have all this expensive stuff, she keeps saying how expensive it is. They make a lot of money. So the fact that you can see somebody life change in an instant, no matter if you poor, middle class, or rich, your life could change in an instant. You know what I mean? And this is just a reminder of this. That's all we're saying is, like, stay on your pivot, stay on your grind. Don't never ease up. Always have a backup plan. Listen, if you got a spouse, you better know what's going on, or you're going to end up in a situation like this, basically. And if you have a spouse and you have an inkling that they have a drinking problem or a gambling problem or smoking, whatever it is, whatever money you get, you better start putting you a little stuff on the side, a little savings, have you a little savings account in your credit union, something. Because you never know. This is all it's telling you. It's a learning experience in these videos that we do. I don't care if nobody thinks that we're talking about people or laughing. This is a learning experience, because you don't have to be in this position. You know what I mean? Like, and if you're good with your people, like your family, they're going to come help you. That's all I'm saying.
Everything here's got to go.
That's enough. Ito wala na son.
This is gonna be a must.
That's all glass case too. They gotta be really careful with that.
Okay, this has got to go. These curtains.
Aquí por un pinche vato garrudo. Por un huevo peludo, el huevo. Por un vato garrudo.
Okay. We're gonna need everybody out. So we're gonna lock it up.
They needed you out, lady. Shit. They don't need you to clean up. I see you got a broom in your hand, but why would you want to do that? That house is humongous. I ain't gonna lie. Might be around like 24 to 2,800 square feet. Bathroom, you notice that house with the bathtub got the pillars around it, like big Rome days type. I like that type of shit. I ain't gonna lie. Make me feel like I'm somebody. But not if I'm getting evicted though. Shit. No more great dinners in there. Good old dinner table gone. I'm still amazed how that staircase splits off. You get to walk up whatever side of the house you want to. That's next level type. Mr. Penn got a heavy foot, don't he? Sound like kid.
Was the curtains not supposed to go down? Okay.
I don't think something that curtains were, all the blinds stay.
Okay. 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 You check that on his one.
Is that the backyard? Oh yeah, he locking up the door to the back.
All right, ma'am, this is it. Okay, yeah, we can bring those back in.
Oh, y'all know where they are?
Yeah, they're out here somewhere.
No, I don't know.
What's that? That's a movable island. Got
Okay,
the.
do you have everything?
Well, the only thing I don't know where the cord is to this in there. I haven't a clue. My husband bought that, and I don't know where the cord is underneath there. So.
All right, well, you need a Comcast to get you another one of those.
I think he bought it at Best Buy or something like that. He bought it through a company like that.
You want me to have them come back here and take this out? What is this here?
This is just stuff, extra stuff I found.
Okay.
It's gone. So I don't know. And this is far, I don't know far is out there or not.
Hey, I need to go. One more thing, a couple more things.
And that's Marvin. I don't know. That was the keys.
Okay.
Not that it matters.
Yeah.
It changed it.
Let's get the rest of this stuff so we can go.
Oh, okay.
And these are mine right here. I'll take these. I don't want them to have
These?
to them.
Yeah, so everything.
That, like I said, I don't know the code stuff. But it's
Yeah, that
underneath
too,
there.
everything.
Here's my husband's phone, I guess. Is he still out there?
It should be.
All right, I'll put it in here. And you can check the doggy door, make sure it's locked.
All right, let's go, everybody. Finito.
Done. Finito. Time to go. Man.
What's his name? Who? What'd you say?
Marvin?
Okay, I guess he's out here.
He's on the truck.
Okay, cool. So just
So is this powered still
No,
working?
it does not work. It hadn't
Okay.
worked since we moved here.
okay. I'll just disconnect this.
All right.
It quit as soon as we got here.
That's it.
Oh, and that's, well, legal, it's no big deal. That's mine too, of course.
Yeah, anything I hear you still can get, you know.
Like, we just got a lot of.
That's it. I ain't gonna lie. I feel sorry for the wife. Boy, I would never want to put my wife in that situation. This is all the husband's doing. You could tell she genuinely didn't know what was going on. And she just saw all her whole life flash in front of her because everything she owned was in that house for the last 5 years. You know what I mean? So I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for the grandchild. But this is all the husband's doing. How you can look your wife in the eyes after putting her through something like this is beyond me. I wouldn't even want to find out, sir. So I'll never put my wife in that situation or my girl, whatever. It's not happening, or my grandkids or my kids type. You know what I mean? So, like I said, these videos are a learning lesson. Like I said, stay on your pivot, man. Just know shit gets real. Like when life start lifing, you know what I mean? You got to have a backup plan just to know life is going to happen. You know what I mean? It's nothing we can control. I mean, some stuff we can't control, but something like health and stuff like that is out of our control. So you got to make sure you got that backup plan just in case. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad situation, but I'm glad we got a part 2 so we can see that they did get all their stuff up out of there. They did end up going to get U-Hauls, and they're going to find somewhere to go, especially since he was offering the $30,000 to stop the eviction. They got money to move somewhere else, so hopefully. You know what I'm saying? What is this? It's a couple years old. Hopefully they got their back together and he won't never let this happen again. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Let's tap down in the comment section. You guys know how we get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about part 2 and just the overall in general of this eviction. Make sure you got your post notification bells on because we're about to go crazy. We're about to just keep on having fun. Fuck the haters. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to keep laughing. We're going to keep not being depressed. We're going to keep asking where we all mentally 1 through 10 because somebody got to check on us. Some people just don't give up, but we do. So make sure you tap in where you are mentally 1 through 10. And you know what I'm saying? We'll get that interaction going. And we're going to keep having fun, man, laughing, man, because you in charge of yourself. You can't rely on somebody else to make you laugh, make you smile. But if you want to, it can happen. And at the end of the day, when we check on our mental 1 through 10, we all start off with a 10. You know why? Because every day that we were allowed to wake up the next day, you starting off at a 10. Now, whether life start life and then shit start hitting you once you get going in the world and it drops down from a 10 to a 5 to a 4 to a 6, 7, whatever. But once we wake up, we're automatically on a 10. So everybody wakes up with a 10. Now, how it goes throughout the day, it depends on, what's going on in the world and what we got going on in our life type. But you still got to make a conscious effort to be happy because people are just out here just don't want to be happy, and they want to be in misery, and they want misery loves company. And that's why I stay positive on my channel, because we don't need the misery, and it's just not going to get us nowhere, and being depressed ain't going to get us to be in a situation that we want to be in. And just man, listen, man, once you're depressed, the health start declining. We don't want none of them issues because you don't want to be in a hospital and just withering away to nothing. You know what I mean? So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Don't come here talking shit. If you do, we don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Tap in the comment section. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're new to the channel. Let us know you love our commentary. And let's keep it pushing. Next video's coming at you real fast in a hurry. Turn on those post notifications. And we just visited the upper room. Where we go, only you guys know because you guys send me the videos to react to. Other than that, it's your boy Food, and we out this motherfucker. Stay tuned for that 30K giveaway. Gone.